Oh, hello there. I'm Bilchan.
I'm Nimikung.
I'm Banchan.
In this class, I'll read to all of you. Chapter 2, Section 3 of The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes.
As.
Ah.
The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Author Conan Doyle. Chapter 2, Section 3. This American had started from London when he was young, and he wanted to do the old town a good turn. And I have heard it is no use your applying if your hair is light red, or dark red, or anything but real bright, blazing, fiery red. And if you cared to apply, Mr. Wilson, you would just walk in. And it is a fact, gentlemen, as you may see for yourselves, that my hair is of a very full and rich tint. That's useful. Come right away with me. He was very willing to have a holiday, as in the advertisement. I never hope to see such a sight as that again. Mr. Holmes, from Moth, that ist into the answer the advertisement. Fleet Street was choked with red-headed folk, and Pope's Court little Custer's Orangeborough, brought together by that single advertisement. Every shade of colour they were straw, Bannon, orange, weighted, Irish setter, liver, play. But, as Spalding said, there were not many who had the real vivid flame-coloured tint. When I saw how many were waiting, I would have given it up in despair. But Spalding would not hear of it. How he did it I could not imagine. But he pushed and pulled and pulled until he got me through the crowd, and right up to the steps which led to the office. There was a double stream upon the stair, some going up in hope, and some coming back dejected. Refreshed his memory with a huge pinch of snuff. Table, behind which sat a small man with a head that was even redder than mine. He said a few words to each candidate as he came up, and then he always managed to find some fault in them which would disqualify them. Getting a vacancy did not seem to be such a very easy matter. After all, however, any of the others, and he closed the door as we entered, so that he might have a private word with us. This is Mr. James Wilson, said my assistant, and he is admirably suited for it, the other answered. He has every requirement. I cannot recall when I have seen anything so fine. He took a step backward, cocked his head on one side, and gazed at my hair until I felt quite bashful. Then suddenly he plunged forward, wrung my hand, and congratulated me warmly on my success. It would be injustice to hesitate, said he. You will, however, I am sure, his hands, and took it until I yelled with the pain. There is water in your eyes, said he as he released me. I perceive that all is as it should be, but we have to be careful, for we have twice been deceived by wigs and once by paint. Was that the vacancy was filled. A groan of disappointment came up from below. To be seen except my own and that of the manager. "My name," said he, "is Mr. Duncan Ross, benefactor. Are you a married man?" "Mr. Wilson?" I answered that I had not. His face fell immediately. "Dear me," he said gravely. "That is very serious indeed. I am sorry to hear you say that." The fund was, of course, for the propagation and spread of the redheads as well as for their maintenance. My face lengthened at this. "Mr. Holmes, for I thought that I was not to have the vacancy after all." "All right. In the case of another," said he, "objection might be fatal. Of hair as yours. Well, it is a little awkward. For I have a business already," said I. "Well, never mind about that. Mr. Wilson," said Vincent Spaulding. "What would be the hours?" I asked. Now a pawnbroker's business is mostly done of an evening. Mr. Holmes, especially Thursday and Friday evening, which is just before payday. So it would suit me very well to earn a little in the mornings. Besides, I knew that my assistant was a good man, and that he would see to anything that turned up. That would suit me very well, said I. Well, you have to be in the office, or at least in the building, the whole time. If you leave, to be continued.